Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Nine Souls, and in this episode I'll be exploring the Lake Yaochi Ruins in order to find the next soul. So let's go. So of course I ended up going a bit further, just wanted to kind of see what we're getting ourselves into. There we go. There we go. Let's go this way, I think. Oh, dear. There we go. Oh, I didn't know you could break that bell. Well, that's useful to know. I am good. Of course, just chilling for now. Alright, so this is map transition. Yinglong Canal. Okay, so that'll be another ability. So yeah, they really do restrict you a lot. Early game, like, it is just one place. I mean, they do this a lot, to be fair. I've got to take on these guys. Smoke the pipe. Yeah, we're trying. Yeah, there's not much else we can do there. I was busy, you twat. Back. God, because I was getting ready to thingy. I'm guessing you saw what happened on Raw as well. I'm sure people will complain about that, but I actually don't. I don't mind what happened, to be honest. I like Punk. I have some good respect for him. Some good respect for him after thingy. Stop spamming. Yeah, I'm assuming you've seen like Facebook posts and stuff about what happened. I said, in my opinion, I actually don't mind it, but hello. That seems a bit cruel. I was going to say, are we going to get any enemies to accompany this? Oh, facts, and I mean, with what Punk did in the main event, in my opinion, I'm like, do you know what? He earned my respect in that main event. And people, of course, are online like, oh, he's a hypocrite. He said all this stuff about like people like Roman and Brock doing that stuff. Well, at the end of the day, that's how the business works. He now knows that's how the business works. He's back in the business. He doesn't want to waste a step. If he does that, he does that. He's not the only one. I found it funny because I said to people I had a sneaking feeling that Sammy was going to be a transitional champion, because it did seem that way. Oh, hello. How are you doing, dear brother? Is it day or night where you are right now? What does the sky look like out there? I've never left Put my teeth back in. I've never left Sire, so I always felt envious whenever you told me about all those faraway places. I didn't have many friends my age when I was a kid. The grass, the trees, the sky, and the stars were what kept me company whenever you were away. Remember when I first told you about hearing the roots sing? You thought I was hallucinating from being alone all the time. See, it keeps on glitching whenever we hear from his sister. Is she dead? It's the Death Star. Heng, why haven't you gone to sleep yet? Are you talking to the roots again? How did you know? The weather tonight is great, so all the branches are singing. I've told you again and again, the primordial roots aren't sentient. You're most likely hearing random static generated by its energy. You just don't know them yet. They can be quite lively. I learned about the celestial bodies in school today. Did you know that light from the stars in the sky are actually from a long, long time ago? A star leaves its brilliance behind as it burns itself. That light travels thousands, if not millions of light years to reach us.
What did they say?
Heard a classmate say that the stars may shimmer brightly, but they may have already extinguished. All that's left are the last vestiges of their final moments, echoes from the past. Oh, it reads like a manga, okay. That's what nourishes the roots. They absorb the remnants of stars, turning it into milk to feed us and supply with energy. What my teacher doesn't know is that all souls and dreams also end up as the food for the primordial roots. They emit a song as they devour. I hear their deep melody as I fall asleep each night. They sing about all the stories across this vast expanse. Yeah, I feel like the Sami Zayn reign was just, here you go. Have that kind of reign. That's how the roots perpetuate the memories of the universe, how they nurture their new stories as others come to an end for all eternity. I wouldn't have described the energy conversion process in such a sentimental way. You have a rather active imagination. Isn't it just captivating? All their branches contain stories from the past, there's even souls from... Okay, I know. That sounds like a fine poem waiting to be written, but you should still focus on your studies, okay? The primordial roots energy can be explained through scientific principles. I'll let you be my assistant, then you can learn all about it. Do you really think there are souls inside the roots? That thought alone is a bit worrying. Not really. Forget about that. Look, a shooting star. Yeah, I mean, as soon as Gunther took out Cody, I thought to myself, okay, Punk is going to get in the match instead. You didn't approve. You thought the world ran on not on sentiment, but on science and rationality. So I swore to never talk to them again. But the voices never disappeared. I hid under the covers and responded in secret. Our calls and responses formed their own meandering melody, its colour and aroma changing as it flowed. Even now, in these dead streets and deserted alleys, the roots still sing. So please, don't worry about me, dear brother. I am not alone, not when I have the roots to tell me your story. Okay, she's probably not dead, but she'll be up at the council somewhere. We've got another one of these, okay. But yeah, no, they genuinely, I think they genuinely just chucked Sammy the title to please the Saudi crowd and his die-hard fans, as he would say. What on earth is this? There we go. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. There we go. What do we got? Soul Reaper Jade. Any gin and experience absorbed by the enemy that killed you can be recovered using a talisman explosion. Okay. It removes the need to kill the enemy that killed us to get the recovery, but we'll see how it goes. I tried to jump over it, but whatever. Collected basic component, don't mind that. Oh dear, I tried to thingy, but for some reason you get stunned to the point you can't dodge. Yeah, those guys are annoying. So I have to dodge everything now, I need to move on. No point facing all these again. I'll do this again. Oh, I see, they just get you automatically across once you've done it once. I'm gonna need to create more arrows because those enemies need to be Right.
We don't.
Yeah, those guys I do struggle with. But there we go. Right, so the Grotto of Scriptures entry. There's 4 different exits to this place. Jesus, okay. Wait, hang on, how many? Yeah. Oh, look who decided to show up after all this time. Uh-oh. Did your astounding intelligence lead you into this trap? This is quite eye-opening. I could sense it from afar. As stubborn as ever, I see. I've got to give it to you, though. It takes courage to storm into my territory all on your own. And you only just came back from the dead, right? I figured anyone who got another shot at life would know better than to intrude on my farmlands. I don't intend to die on these barren fields.
Oh.
Barren, you say? Then let us fertilise it with some fresh organic remains. We farmers are naturally thrifty. Nothing goes to waste, not even a skinny little mouse.
So?
Rise and shine, my beasts, there's work to be done. Oh dear. Jiangxi soldiers. This technology was banned centuries ago. You've gone so far as to modify the ape men? What's wrong with putting everything to good use? The opportunity to serve me beyond death is a special privilege I bestow. I read the system report the moment I woke up. You apparently made a mess out of the livestock area. I was there when we captured Ape Man on the pale blue planet. They're obedient creatures that can be quite cute once tamed. But as pets or as livestock, in the end they're just tools. Have you begun to think of yourself as one of those beasts now that you've mingled with them in their cage? Enough, are you here to lecture me or kill me? Alright, thanks for the reminder. I'd better send you on your way. I've got a field inspection to conduct later today. Bring him down with all your might, my beasts. I'll reward you with some rice afterwards. No, wait, this isn't part of the plan. That's not what I meant when I said bring him down. Damn it, this is a complete disaster, you imbeciles. Well, well, well. So, Gumang. Probably should have gone a bit further to the right. See if we can find anything, but don't really matter. Hell yeah! There we go. Are we going to learn something else? Binding key to a form of blade. Intriguing, the theory is simple. Guess when it flashes like that. There it is, body and the blade bound together by key. There we go. Hello, Lake Yaochi fan. How are you? Welcome to the stream. This is the final trial. Can this sword penetrate a defensive barrier? Okay. This could end up being quite a good move to use. Ah, this sword lives ever present in both myself and the world. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go. Ability learned. Assuming there'll be some form of double jump ability at some point as well. More than likely. We'll learn all the abilities and then we can explore the whole map. Because that's how it's done. Right. Right, I need to see if there's anything we can... So what about that? Skills... Okay. could do that one after as well. Yep. Okay, so yeah, you got to do the ones that kind of can join for both of them. Oh, okay. I didn't know what that was, but now I do. I weren't sure because I dodged past it first time, but now I know. There's a couple of those robots with shields like that. Oh, hello. We meet again, Sir Yi. How did you get here? Are you following me? Not in the slightest, it could only be fate. Ever since my awakening, I have made this land my home. I sojourn across Kunlun without ever settling down. This is one of my many hiding spots. I did not expect to meet you here. You don't need to hide. The guards here are no match for you. A scholar does not wield the sword lightly. I simply slip away when trouble starts to brew. There is no need for violence. A poetry reciting weapon that won't fight. That's a first. You flatter me, sir. But that is the reason why I cannot obtain gin from mechanical corpses like you do. That being said, would you be interested in bartering once more? Feel free to peruse my wares. Okay. I don't have enough anyway, but... that could be a good one, but... nothing to get yet, but I'll probably get a computing unit eventually. Yeah, so we can't go down there yet because it's all filled. It's all filled with tango, so can't do much for now. You know when you've been tangoed. Okay. My dodge timing weren't great there, but it is what it is. Jesus Christ, okay. They're very similar to those explodey bugs in Hollow Knight. I pressed R1 instead of L1. Why am I forgetting how to parry? Jesus Christ. No idea. Yellow water report. Yeah, so I'll leave that up there for a couple of seconds. Read it if you want to. Where do you think you're touching? What nerve? If you want the data, just give me 400 gin for it. Yep. There we go. What? A Solarian. Enjoy a sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills, Newfoundland, the second home of your dreams. How are we doing today? It's not like I want to chat, I'm just carrying out my directives. What? Who do you think you are? I don't just give out reports to just anyone. I'm only doing it because I pity you. The crops in the greenhouse are ready for harvest. This season's harvest, our 921st, is scheduled for today. Unfortunately, due to unexpected structural failures, most operations are experiencing delays. We are also experiencing anomalous levels of yellow water. Damaged pipelines are threatening the integrity of the entire system. Populations of symbiotic dragon snakes have greatly exceeded the optimal range. It will require immediate rectification in order to bring back the region's ecological balance. Dusk Guardian support teams have been deployed to blah 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 blah. Yep, there, I said it, happy now. Sounds like this place is going for a total meltdown. No, it's not. It just takes some time to organise everything. Agriculture is really complicated. Listen up. Every module here was carefully planned by Lady Gumang. Like Lady Gumang herself, every plant here is filled with grit and dedication. These permaculture systems were built to last for billions of years. You need not worry about their condition. What? Don't be silly. The yellow water is incredibly concentrated. You'll be in big trouble if you operate without a permit. That concentrated nutrient mix is toxic. You can't just jump in and shut it off. It needs to be closed manually. The controls are at the highest floor next to the dragon spout. Why should I? You think I'm just going to market because you asked? Lady Gumang is in the agrarian hall to the right of the water and oxygen synthesis zone. Why are you going there anyway? She's usually sleeping, so she doesn't really entertain guests. Arrogant as she's always been. Arrogant? I will not allow you to slander Lady Gumang like that. The lady is the most pragmatic and the most charitable scientist. New Kunlun can enjoy a stable food supply thanks to Lady Gumang's mindful method. Mindful what? As a farmer herself, the lady emphasizes total control over her crops with minimal mistakes. Channeling her dedication and precision, she created an array of instructions collectively called the Farmer's Mindful Method. It's used to control all aspects of agriculture, including moisture, soil, fertility, and other automatic systems. In other words, she's a control freak. Say what you want, but the lady's methods allow everyone to be fed with limited resources. You must know that Lady Gumang was born from poverty. She worked and studied tirelessly to become an exceptional biologist. Oh no, that's... No. We've already seen that. Goodbye. That's it. I was ready to answer your questions and everything. You're the worst. I'm ignoring you. So we'll turn them off one by one. Get rid of the water first, I think. I hate these twats. They just come out of nowhere. Like, it's not fair, man. Like, you can't just delay it like that. You've got... It's not fair, dude. Go easy on the Pepsi. We've already been across that bit. I hate these guys. Oh dear, right. So we can drop down there, or we can continue going this way. Nothing there. It was worth looking, but all these different map transitions. Okay. Okay, so we can't go that way yet. We can go down here, which is probably the way to go, right? I mean, there's literally arrows pointing down there, but... Let's get it. And these are going to constantly come back because of that pod spawner, but read that if you want to, of course. Oh, why are we... Okay. Ah. Ow. What? For God's sake. Some of these optional bosses are so annoying. Fuck's sake. What are we doing? Let's just do this first. Make the backtracking easier. Why is that not working? Yeah, the red marker means you can't parry that one. Like, I don't really know how you meant to dodge that one, but whatever. What are you doing? Oh, for fuck's sake. What are you doing? It's just brain dead. Like, the boss fight yesterday was difficult, but it was fairly easy once I cracked down on what I needed to crack down on. This is just brain dead. Like, doing the same thing again. You can't dodge that. What about jumping? Just trying to... I'm so bad. I'm so bad until I'm good. It's nuts. Oh, for fuck. Get up. I don't care. Grab the... What happened to the parrying then? No, that's the... When he leans down, that's the jumping parry I need to do. I think it's only the boss fights you really need to bother parrying with, but... do need to lock in. Oh, that's the undodgeable one, but I don't know what one's coming. I'm ding-dang doing myself. I'll get there eventually, I'm sure. I'm pressing up in your own time, mate. How am I meant to avoid that? Like, that is unavoidable one with the red marker. What am I meant to do about that? Like, genuinely. Because it zones in on you. You can't... That's an unparryable attack. Yeah, that's just not going to work either. Right, well, you can't just do that. I hit him with a talisman, it's just not doing anything. Like, you can't just be hit with a talisman and continue hitting me. Like, what's the point in parrying and getting a talisman and then doing the talisman attack? And it doesn't do anything. I'm trying to follow up. I'm losing half my health there because of that. I don't care if that's cheese as well. That's just pathetic. It's just... like that. That's how the talisman should be working. Heal. I jumped. I died. Oh my god, you see... I don't get how we're doing two of them. One of them parries, one of them doesn't. And then it just goes wrong. Like, it's so inconsistent. I can't find the inconsistencies in what I'm doing, so I'm getting there slowly, but yeah, still annoying. Great parry, Bozo. Find some space, just chill out for a bit. Like, piss off. That double swipe, for some reason, like if you parry the first one, you never parry the second. I have not been told in this game whether it's impossible to do two quick fire parries like that. I do not know if there's a parry window where there's not enough time to be able to parry two attacks like that, because it hasn't been explained in the game. So it's like, what am I expecting? What? There we go. Why? That is bullshit. Literally got ready to use the talisman attack, and it's just jumped up, avoided it, and then it's just completely thrown me off with the attack. Whatever. We'll get there eventually. The thing with these boss fights is it's literally... it is just die until you know how to deal with the boss. That's literally it. Oh, great parrying, mate. Great start. Thank you. Nice try, dickhead. Those cheat tactics ain't gonna work on me. There we go. See, once you know how to do the fights, it becomes so much more easy. It's mental. Like, when you do finally do the bosses, it looks easy, but it's just... you gotta die and die and die until you figure it out. I like that though. It's like a massive skill check in every fight, but I can have that off. Doesn't feel like it's actually doing anything anyway. Oh, I forgot to rest up. Alright, now we get through the rest of this area. Which I'll get to the end. We've got 45 minutes. Hopefully I'll do it by 5 o'clock. But we've got all this. Water and oxygen synthesis. Jesus Christ. What way are we going? Are we going that way? Or are we going this way? I hate these pricks. So annoying. Ow. Smokes the pipe. Right. The problem is I actually don't know what way we want to go through here, but so we can go that way. Because I mean, I know that the edge of that bit gets us back to there. Why has that knocked me off then? Let's go. Oh, it's that guy. Oh, it's you, the white-haired demon. Shenong, what's wrong with you? You got any poison? Poison? Are you poisoned? No, I need something poisonous. The more toxic, the better. Quick. Are you sure this isn't just your deluded babbling? It's not. Just feed me something poisonous. Okay. Interesting. We're meant to get something poisonous. Bang. So I'm probably going to try and do all of the character quests as best I can. Basic components. Oh, we want all those. That'll do. So I'm guessing I have to keep on breaking these, see if we find something poisonous. The golden yin long egg. It's gargantuan egg every 100 years. It looks like a normal egg, but the embryo contains a deadly neurotoxin. That's what we need for Shenong, isn't it? Also, this place is pretty big. I'm assuming I've found the one we need, but... yeah, that'll get us back to Shenong. Where is this? Tiando Research Center. Okay. All these places we for sure cannot go through yet. Let's not even bother yet. There's no point going anywhere we can't. Probably won't be able to fully go through yet. Stick to the main path, because we'll be coming back through all these bits eventually anyway. Have I explored every bit? I've explored most bits. I mean, I've already found what I needed, but I'm just going to have a look around in case there's a sneaky collectible somewhere, but no, I don't think so. Yeah, let's give that to Shenong. And then I guess I'll probably head up top. There we go. Feeling better now? Didn't think I'd end up owing you a favour. Why did you save me? Aren't you in cahoots with those demons? I had no reason to stand by and watch you die. What caused you to be at death's door just now? My damn old condition again, that's what. Just my dumb luck for it to act up now. What kind of condition needs poisonous treatment? I've never seen a creature survive after consuming that much toxin. Ha, well, this condition needs poison to be kept in check. If it's fatal to most folks, it'll work like ambrosia on me. That guru once told me I was blessed with a poison-resistant body. Most would probably die if they contracted the same condition. A body immune to poison? Fascinating. Let's get one thing straight, I don't take favours for nothing. I don't know who or what you are, but the idea of owing someone really grates at me. Just this once, I'll treat you to some of my special medicinal brew. What's so special about it? I've had my eye on you since you showed up in the village. You looked sickly and had an unsteady gait. My brew's good for strengthening the body. Believe it or not, one sip and you'll feel like a new man. My illness has no cure. Your loss, if you're scared, I don't blame you. Not a chance, just pour me a cup. How is it? I wasn't lying, was I? It's not bad. Where did you get the recipe? Can't tell you that. All I can say is I'm the only person in the world that can brew this. This won't be hard to reproduce, it's just chemistry at the end of the day. Chemistry? That's some kind of sorcery? Nonsense, science isn't sorcery. Then why don't you explain it for me? Firstly, you need to know that... what was it again? He's getting drunk. Ah, you wouldn't understand anyway. Pour me another cup. Nice. Where do you plan to go next? I just decided I reckon I'll bunk at your place for now. My place? You mean at the Four Seasons Pavilion? What whim made you think you could just waltz in without my permission? There's still so much to learn about this world of demons, but it's so damn dangerous. I need somewhere safe I can return to, and I've got just a good feeling about your place. Then take Xuan Xuan back too. Don't worry, I won't be a freeloader. In exchange, I'll continue to provide you with my medicinal brews. I can make a pot of my brew with every 2 items of poison you provide. You've already thought out your terms. I still haven't agreed to anything yet, by the way. I think getting access to my special brew is a pretty good deal, though. Let's leave it at that. I've got work to do. Remember to come see me if you find any poison. So that's Shenong. Oh, okay. So if we need some poison brews to get health. Okay. So we now have a way to increase smoking pipes and a way to increase health. I think, I'll see if I can head back up there because we can go that way. And then we need to go that way after. Oh, that way. Oh gosh. Whoa. Piss off. Charger bug. Ow, I didn't see that. There we go. You know what to do if you want to read it. I avoided that, but whatever. Let's go. Ow. Be humble. Oh dear, what am I doing? Sit down. Advanced component. Die. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. I think, yeah, that's pretty much everything. So we're nearly through this bit, and then we get back up top. I'm not too fussed about going up top again yet, though. That's why we explore side areas. Cultivation Jade, slightly increased experience gained from defeating enemies, suitable for a diligent Fang Shi. Do we want slightly more experience or slightly more gold? Right, so that's a looped shortcut back up to Lake Yaochi Ruins, but we're not too fussed about that. Now, I would, of course, want to get back to the Grotto of Scriptures at some point, but let's not worry about it for now. And now we just head back. Let's not die. Alright. There we go. Hour and 2. Got about half an hour. Hopefully we can... Ow. We can make it through. Nice. That went well. Ah, sand. We love parkour sections. This reminds me of Hollow Knight. Or, of course, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. That has a lot of that stuff. So, of course, if you want to read it at any point, feel free. Another one. Another one. Feel free to pause and read it. Okay, good thing I've already unlocked the shortcut. What the fuck have I just witnessed? We'll make it to the next node and then we're gonna cash in our checks. Well, I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it if you did as you were told. Abash. Right, you can't die. You can't die. Got too many bloody things to deal with. Woohoo! So we dealt with all this last time. I'm not facing these twats again. You can get stuffed. So we got all that there, but we can't go from here. This section's horrible, but whoa, parkour. Have that, you prig. Show puppy. So that opens up that top bit for us. It's a hard life. Okay. That might be a good thing to get. Anyway, we're gonna head back to the pavilion. You're just a robot assistant. How are you able to decipher this information? Shanai 9000 doesn't ask where you stole chips. Right, we're accomplices, then hand me the data. So now the agricultural area, yeah, we have plenty of stuff up. Alright, we found everything there, which is perfect. One more item to get there, but that chest is up there, so we can get that. And there's 2 items here still to get. We did the mini boss as well. Wait, did I miss that character last time? Oh, I don't know. Nobody talk. I don't have another herb catalyst, so. Let's go to Shenong. I thought a beautiful place like this would be just as nice to live in. Turns out it's just all appearances. What? The Four Seasons Pavilion isn't lacking in. I have tasted everything I could get my hands on and nothing tasted any good. I also thought I could get a clean break from the village, but now you got that kid Schwan running around and causing a ruckus. And then there's that talking shadow called Abacus. He won't let me start a fire, and he won't even let me dig holes in the ground. He's such a nag. If you don't like it here, you can always go back to Peach Blossom Village. I'd still rather stay here, better than living with those insufferable idiots.
Hey.
My special medicinal brews can have miraculous effects on fitness, but perfect for martial arts practitioners like you. Remember what I said, no poison, no brews. Where would I find poison for you? Don't think about it too hard, a lot of things in this world are poisonous. Only they won't be sitting out on the street, you'll need to explore more dangerous or secretive places. Okay, I'll try my best to find some, but I can't gauge toxicity. Don't blame me if you accidentally poison yourself. Rest assured, the poisons I've taken exceeds the number of times you've spoken in your whole life. Oh, fair. Okay, so we have nothing else to give him for now. That's all we need. Hell yeah. That's another heal. Now we get going. Last node. I don't know what that character is up that top bit. I missed that. But no, I went there. I don't know if there was... Oh, I don't know. I went up there and cleared all that off, but there's still 2 items apparently. Herb Catalyst. Can you install into pipe to increase its healing effect? Right, well that's good to know. I'll talk to Kwafu next for that, but... He's back. There's obstructions on the battlefield. Get out of here, you prick. Yes, mate. Yes, no. Come on. We've got to be close to the boss fight, surely. My lord, something's not quite right. According to the data Mystic Nymph sent back, the maintenance records for these zones haven't been updated in a while. The extent and impact of any damage is uncertain, but... Why can I hear your voice here, ye? Are you inside this green ball? How impudent. You mustn't speak to Lord Yi in such a manner. Stop. Don't touch that wire. The green ball just told me you're visiting a farm. Who's that bird lady? Is she your friend? No, she and I are just students of the same mentor. Friend isn't the right word for her. If you were classmates, why would you not be friends? I know, it must be because your mentor picked favourites. Not at all. So who was more talented, you or her? Hard to say, but we'll know soon enough. Are you guys going to compete? What's the punishment for losing? That's enough. Lord Yi is very busy. We mustn't hold him back. Apologies, my lord. Schwan hangs out. As he is an esteemed guest, I have been conversing with him. Just make sure he stays inside. I will keep an eye on him. If there's any new development, I will contact you again, my lord. Grumang is exceedingly shrewd. Please exercise caution. She's going to be very annoying, that's for sure. 2 items here. Then we get back to that bit. It could take me a while to do the this boss fight. We'll see how it goes. Why the hold up? Did you stop to smell the roses? I thought you of all people didn't like to waste time. But enough about that. I knew this day would come. The others may not have noticed, but when I first laid eyes on you, I knew what you had become. Ideologically bankrupt, impulsive and self-righteous. It was only a matter of time before you turned against our noble endeavour. Was upending the truth part of this endeavour? Does that make it right to manipulate and deceive the entire world? She's eating eyeballs. Yum. You see, that is the difference between you and me. Did you know that farmers in the Tian Shan Mountains spent thousands of years domesticating and genetically modifying these delicious octoberries? Evolutionary pressures pushed wild octoberries put my teeth back into the brink of extinction, but we saved it. To put it another way, the entire species was saved through our intervention. And your point is? Don't you understand? Octoberries, Ape Man, even our fellow Solarians. They all need greenhouses and incubators. Sacrificing a little freedom and yielding to your superiors is the path to a perfect society. What's wrong with a little lie? The truth is, the weak fear the truth and cannot make choices for themselves. Dominating? No, I'm protecting. Those that are capable create order. That is my duty as a soul. If only everything went according to plan, my plan. Ready? You messed everything up. You ruined my immaculate plans. If Aegon had chosen me back then, we wouldn't be in this situation. Ah, forget it. All this talk is going nowhere. You know, I'm actually grateful for your disturbance. It's not every day that one gets to swat a particularly pernicious pest like you. Law of the jungle, survival of the fittest. Let's settle this in the most primitive way. Here we go. Control system activated. Beast, heed my orders. This time exterminate him for good. Gumang. That's not good. There we go. It's not that bad of a boss fight. Interesting gimmick though. I like that. Control relinquished. Mama. Damn it all. I had everything planned out. After Aegon found the cure, I was going to rebuild Penglai. Sowing, ploughing, irrigating, fertilizing. It would take less than a millennium to re-establish a livable ecosystem for our Salarian kin. We were supposed to survive. Why did it end up like this? What do you hope to achieve? Can you even hope to achieve anything? Those are questions you should be asking yourself. What are you staring at? Kill me. No. I've been truly enlightened by your fascinating ideology. To think all that's needed is just a sacrifice of a little freedom. Time to practice what you preach. Brainwave control activated. Oh god. Damn. She's just being left in hypnosis. That's quite funny, that. Ready to eat rations. A slow and artifact that can be gifted to Schwan. Okay. Now we grab her soul seal. That's 2 we now have. So hungry, so cold. Join us, only the council can turn your ideals into reality. Well done, my children. Work hard and I'll let you live longer than the others. This way you'll always be by my side. And now to repair this one. Work the fields alongside the people. That way no one in all of Penglai will ever go hungry again. Seal of Gumang. And there we go. Oh yeah. She's being absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. Okay, so yeah, we need to make it back. So let's go. Wait. There's no way across there. Screw it. Turn around. What is in this bit again? Oh no, this is a part we actually haven't thingied yet, so... Keep it going. We need to get down. That was... shit. Did not see that before, but there we go. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Interesting. Dark steel. Okay, so that can strengthen the arrows, which we do want to try and do at some point. Those certain enemies that I want to try and get rid of. That's what we need to do. Can I go that way? I need to have a look. Alright. Tell you there was only a chest here. I missed out on a bloody chest. Should have just come here in the first place, but there we go. Well, we're here now. We'll keep it going, because we need to go across all this bit. Ah, shit. That's fine. As long as we don't take damage, we'll get the full heal off. Oh god. Okay, there's a couple of chests there, so that's going to be the same kind of thing. Ow. There we go. We have to go this way anyway, because thingy cannot go elsewhere. Right. It's approaching 5 o'clock, so I'll try and get out of here now. Kiankun board, a Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Schwan Schwan. Okay, so we've got 2 things we can give to him. So that's the bit we missed out on before. Rest. You know what to do if you want to read it. So there's definitely nothing else we can do for now, is there? Be nice if we get like proper full-on fast travel at some point, but don't think that's going to happen. Don't even know where we'd go at this point. I mean, I'll go back to the Four Seasons Pavilion in a sec, but what I am going to quickly do, I'm going to come back down here. I think that's it, isn't it? Let's go. Yeah, there is definitely a chest somewhere around there. Sneaky. Didn't find that before. See, what I want to do, I want to get up top, find that character, then we're going to fast travel back from here, and then we're going to end it back at the Four Seasons. And then figure out where to go from there. Oh yeah, it's just this, never mind. That don't matter then. I completely forgot. I thought I was missing a major character or something, but no. It don't matter, let's go back to Four Seasons, we're going to hand over stuff, and then we're good. Overall, it's honestly to finish up. You're finally back. The performance can't start without an audience. What performance? The sheet music, you said so. You said to play something for you, so I practiced a lot. Oh yeah, of course, I remember. You probably thought I wouldn't be able to handle it. I thought you picked it up on a whim. No way, I practiced every day. Getting used to the new Solarian fingering wasn't easy. I can vouch for Schwan Schwan's daily practice. He is quite talented. What's weird about this piece is, the more you want to play, well, the worse it sounds. It's almost like I need to just relax and accept it. Well, let me demonstrate. Nothing out of tune. What do you think, Yi? Was it good? Yi, don't tell me you weren't listening. Was I really that bad? It doesn't look like you enjoyed it. No, not at all. It was great. That familiar sound and tune, it was as if she was standing right there. Who do you mean? Abacus, keep a lid on it. Mercy, my lord. Please forgive my impulsiveness. Did you finish converting the score? Yes, I've uploaded it to your database. Let's leave it at that for now. Remember to stow the flute away when you're not using it so it doesn't get damaged by accident. Can I continue using it? I already gifted it to you. Oh, thank you, Yi. Ancient Penglai Ballad. An ancient ballad taken from Daybreak Tower. It has endured the passage of time, and each note contains stories and secrets from the ancients. Wow, you got me a stone grilling plate. This is a board used to play Qiankun. Qiankun? It's an ancient strategy game. We use it to model the order of the universe. The pieces represent different celestial bodies, and as the game develops, it reveals the complex web of balance and opposition in nature. Every move affects the entire board around it. It's just like how every one of our actions can affect others. Wow, sounds complicated. It will seem difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be hooked by its intricacies. This is a great game for developing your logical thinking. I didn't really understand when you put it that way. Can we just start playing? No, you don't even know the basic layouts. Forget it. You have a really big home. No wonder you kept complaining about the size of our village. What, New Kunlun? No, I wouldn't consider this place home. It's not? Then where did you come from? Remember those bedtime stories I used to tell? We Solarians, like those stories, all come from a planet called Penglai. On that planet was a small nation named Jia. That's where I call home. Oh, so the stories about those huge pools of water were true. They're called oceans, and I was born not too far from one. In fact, we used to joke about landlubbers like you. That's not my fault. I had nowhere to practice. So the place you grew up was even bigger than here. That's nice. The Peach Blossom Village wasn't even big enough to have a pond. Your ancestors actually came from a planet just as large as Penglai. It didn't have as much water as Penglai, but it was still covered in it. Really? Then why did everyone move to this tiny place? There was a situation in which we had to leave Penglai. As for the 8 men, that's a long story for another time. Can you not say? Does it have to do with why you were injured? Does it have to do with why you want revenge? Revenge? Who told you that? I'm just trying to pursue justice for my people and unmask those villains for all to see. Villains? What did they do? Pay attention to the game. Well, where did all my pieces disappear? Did you really think those questions would be enough to distract me? I guess that backfired. Kranken is so hard. Is there any way I can beat you? Who knows? Not knowing makes it worth pursuing. Care for some dessert? Dessert? Are you talking about this hard, dry biscuit? Oh, it smells nice and sweet with a hint of tea too. The one you're holding was the most sought-after bubble milk tea-flavoured ration. Why would you turn it into bricks? Do you not like having normal food? This is an emergency ration. It's made to be portable in critical situations. Are there other flavours? Are there ones with fish in it? There are quite a few choices, but everyone has their own favourite. I prefer the savoury ones because they pair well with alcohol. What are you doing? Wow, it's so tough. The old people with bad teeth in our village won't be able to eat this at all. You don't gnaw on it, you're supposed to soak it in hot water. Huh? Does it have to be hot water? I didn't boil any water. Will cold water work? It will, but it won't taste very good. You're holding the very last box of bubble milk tea rations. You have no idea how valuable it is. There's only one box left, and I'll hold on to it for now and wait for a special occasion to enjoy these rations. Oh, yeah. Yeah, how did your match with the bird lady go? I'm pretty sure I won. I don't think it matters who wins or loses. I just hope you're all still on good terms. Did you make up? That's a no. Hello. You got your hands on Gumang's seal? I know she's despicable, but you really didn't need to finish her off like that. Do you think what I did was wrong? I wouldn't say that, but we all used to work together. I guess I'm a little sympathetic. So you do think the people she persecuted deserved it? Game, set, and match. Well, we need to get, to 1,000. There we go. Perfect. We'll talk to everyone and then we're good. So that's arrows and pipe upgraded. Shenai has nothing else to say. I don't have any poisons yet. I can buy them from that merchant, but yeah. We have nothing for Shenong yet either. Right. My lord, I was just going to the western part of the central core first. The transmutation factory and the warehouse zone are currently managed by Zhequan and Yanlao, respectively. The factory emits massive waves of deadly heat radiation while it's operational. Forgive my incompetence, but I have not yet found a way to relieve the heat waves. As for the westernmost warehouse zone, there might still be opportunities to exploit, but that is only my best guess based on incomplete data. Report for you, my lord. During our last call, the anomalies in Nuclear's operations were mentioned. After a thorough investigation, I believe there is something fishy about this situation. Currently, several facilities in this island, including the greenhouse, have seemingly been abandoned. Under normal circumstances, the automatic maintenance system should still be in operation, even during hibernation periods. The facilities are abandoned, but the guards are still patrolling. What's the reason behind that? That is currently unclear, but there is, as of now, no order to speak of in this island. Okay, anything else? No. She wants us to go to, what, the Western Warehouse region. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Ready for the next episode. So, thank you for watching this episode of my playthrough of 9 Souls, and in the next episode I will be getting ready to search for the next Soul Seal. But until then, hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.